Marcel Desailly. And it's with Ronaldinho. An effective challenge. Grealish. De Bruyne in the centre. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway. And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So, let's see how the second 45 plays out. Cuts in from the flank. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And a good take under duress there. Roberto Carlos. And cutting it out. The switch of play now. And nicely over the top. And Ederson has somehow kept it out.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Corner kick played in. Sound piece of goalkeeping. No let-up on the pressing front. What to like about that pass? Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Good idea. Bernardo Silva's in behind. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Haaland. High-quality defending. Now Walker. Cross towards that far post. No nonsense clearance. They're really pressing their opponents. And the ball back with City now. Edwin van der Sar. Now Roberto Carlos. Grealish. Room to roam for City on the wing. Towards Bernardo Silva. Cleared away. 15 minutes left for play. Ronaldinho. Could pull one back here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Rodri. Haaland. Well, he really read that brilliantly. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Ronaldinho. Opportunity it is. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And there's the final.
Very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserve their victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away. Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will...
Ronaldinho. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
1-0 then. Dias. Ake has it. Grealish. Erling Haaland. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Franco Baresi. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Baresi. Cannavaro. And it's with Baresi. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Roberto Carlos. He could pick out a teammate. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Haaland, he's in behind. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Gullit. And it's with Ronaldinho. Real chance. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
City. The situation. Grealish. Haaland. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Zidane. Good-looking cross. No-nonsense clearance. Pele. Is it going to be? And a fine stop. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Played over. It might still be problematic. And problem solved for now. And in with a real chance. Surely. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. It comes to nothing in the end. Pele. Not the best clearance. Foiling his opponent completely. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Zinedine Zidane. Pele. Now with Roberto Carlos. Winning back possession. Pele. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Making a bit of headway. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Nicely timed tackle. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Kevin De Bruyne. And City get the throw-in. And a chance for him on the flank. It's looking promising. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland. And a good take under duress there. Pele. A very effective challenge put in. Stones. Oh, he's given the ball away. Fine pass from Zidane. And he saw the situation developing. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Haaland! Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Manchester City have lost the ball. Zidane. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Could pull one back here. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Who can he pick out? And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Now with Cantona. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldinho. Real chance. And quite simply wide of the target. A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Cantona. Ronaldinho. And here's Scholes. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Chance here. Keeper getting the touch. Can he compose himself? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Zinedine Zidane. Pele. And it might be. The save was a good one. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better...
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you... Agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are you expecting? Opportunity here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And higher up, Pele plays alongside Eric Cantona. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Paul Scholes. And it's with Ronaldinho. Zinedine Zidane. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And Bernardo Silva has it. Options in the middle. Just cutting off the supply. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ake. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. What can he do with it now? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Plenty of options. Roberto Carlos. Delivering it into the box. Not away completely. Oh, breezing past him. Zidane. Oh, great defending. One goal down, but now a corner kick.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Oh, to level the match. Oh, good save. Ake. Here's Kovacic. Grealish. He's in with a chance. It could be up for grabs. In position. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. So time and the home side trailing, albeit not by much. Stuart, your thoughts up to this point?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Oh, what an opportunity. And the keeper there to deal with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. And efficient defending. Pull it. Cantona. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things? Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, good-looking run. Cafu. And back with Pele. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Grealish. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Oh yes, what a pass. And they could do damage. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, your expectations? Splendid ball from Pele. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Grealish. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And will it be the leveller? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Ronaldinho. Released it nicely. Can he put it away? Oh, that is an outrageous Seriously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And he's fired over the corner. Pressing like that will help the cause. Was it a great clearance? Cafu. Plenty of support here. Zidane. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Well, he could really get at the opposition. In position. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Baresi. Cafu. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on...
Oh, what a chance this might be! And a goal to re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations! Rodri. Ake has it. Grealish. Kovacic. And well positioned to clear. Beautiful pass. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
The delivery. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. It is advantage Manchester City here. Can he get them level? The save was a good one. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Half-hearted clearance. Oh, breezing past him. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really.
Well, there you have it. City just haven't been good enough in the attacking third. Unless that improves, they'll get nothing from this game.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Ronaldinho. There's still an opportunity. Well, nothing untoward happened. Haaland. De Bruyne. And the challenge, crisp and clean. A good vision there. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Bernardo Silva. He could pick out a teammate. Walker. That is that for the first half here. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? De Bruyne. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will they profit from this situation? Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Well, Pelé delivering and contributing for his side. Stuart, what did you make of what he put into the first half?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations and he had a real impact on the play.
Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Appear to be in two minds. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Pele, and there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Giving the ball away. Genuine chance. And what a magical save it was. A change in the offing for City. And over comes the corner. Managed to get it out of there. Foiling his opponent completely. Effective challenge. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Fine challenge from Zidane. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Could be a chance. And not cleared away properly. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Zinedine Zidane. And Bernardo Silva has it. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Good example of pressing without the ball. Cannavaro wins the ball. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. What to like about that pass? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Erling Haaland! And the keeper more than equal to it. Time is not on the side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal between them. This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. And over it comes. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Cafu. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Franco Baresi. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. 3 minutes of added time here. De Bruyne. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? And quick thinking defensively. Bernardo Silva. Gives it a go. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest.